Dick and Marty.
Folks, we're live here on Dick and Marty, and welcome back. And if you just tuned in, I'm sorry, you sorry sons of bitches. You just missed it. Mr. P was stark nude when he came in here. He literally fought professional boxer or ex-professional boxer Lennox Lewis for the shirt that he currently has on his back. Mr. P, how you doing this evening?
Well, the reason why I was stark nude was because you told me the topic was about nude, so I showed up nude.
Mr. P, you're absolutely right.
And that, I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
Might have been the best nude I ever received. But this Reddit today, here on Dick and Marty Read a Reddit, is about bad news. And I got bad nudes. I mean, bad news. It's time to read it. Let's go, Mr. P. Here it is. Question goes, men, have you ever received a bad nude? Like one that just isn't doing it for you or turns you off? Not an unsolicited one, so don't even try. How do you respond to these bad nudes? I've always been curious if men ever are unsatisfied with a nude or just happy to get one. All right, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's definitely bad nudes. There's definitely bad nudes, Mr. P. You ever received a bad nude, one that just was like a what the fuck moment?
Yeah, obviously, long time ago. It's one of those where the conversation wasn't even leading up to that, and it wasn't one of those where you're flirting and you're sexting this and that. It's like, oh, send me a nude. Oh, you send me. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't one of those. It was like, hey, how's your day? And then bam. And it's like, well, okay, you just skipped questions 1 through 74, and you went straight to the main event.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to talk about the bad nudes I've received.
Oh, with the nest,
because there's been horrible ones.
Oh, wow.
But what I just want to kind of let's help this question by putting a gauge on what could make a bad nude. What constitutes a bad nude, Mr. P? What makes a nude bad?
Anything with your kid in the background, for sure. For sure. Nobody wants to see, nobody wants to see a cooter with little Junior in the background. Oh, he's looking like the fuck.
Definitely don't want to see a nude in a dirty bedroom. Stop sending nudes with that chair that's got the pile of clothes on it. Stop it.
If your if your mattress is on the floor, you should not send nudes.
Stop putting your ass on the sink. Stop putting your ass on the sink. That sink's not gonna hold. It's not gonna hold.
And then secondly, my ass will look big sitting on that sink. I won't try it because I'll break the motherfucker, but
yeah.
Anybody's butt looks big sitting on that. By the way, you left a streak on the end of it.
You know what I wouldn't mind? I wouldn't mind a nude wherein the person is standing completely straight, like at attention. So you're not deliberately curving your body in some way, sticking your hip out or something like that to try to make things look accentuated. It's your true self, just straight away.
Picture it in your head, though, how awkward it would be. And say the camera's from far. And they're just...
like that picture of a fucking human experiment.
Yeah.
Here I am.
What a hitter.
Marla Hooch.
Yep.
Man, I think anything where your fucking feet are dirty. How about that?
Yeah. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, we're talking about some nasty shit there.
There better be a sheet on that bed. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God. I'm checking for bed. Is it bad that I feel like and I'm glad I'm not in the game. But if I were, I feel like anywhere I'd go, I'd be checking for bed bugs.
Well, yeah. And you if she goes to the bathroom, you got to look under the sink to see if she got a fucking can of Raid or some shit. Like,
is it a fresh can? Like and then is it like,
or is it a multi-pack?
Yeah, was this preventative or was this like you were trying to get rid of something?
just sitting there fucking holding it when she comes in, like, fuck is this? And she's like, it came with the apartment. Nah, bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah, the roaches. The roaches came with the
Bullshit.
fucking apartment.
It's the only can ever made for hornets, wasps, rats, roaches, bats,
Ex-boyfriends.
possums. Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? It's also paint thinner.
It says it kills, it fights off El Cucuy. Where did you get this? The Super Mole? Where did you get this? Oh,
The
man.
Listerine smells like Windex, man.
I mean, bad nudes could be anything. She could send you a photo of herself half naked in a Packers uniform.
Oh, imagine a fucking White Sox jersey, but she's wearing just the open jersey. I felt the chunks come up.
I've learned to shut that one out a long time ago, Mr. P.
No.
Those
Or a cigarette. Nope, instant turn off. You're done. If you're smoking anything, done. Deleted.
well, I mean,
I'm talking friends list deleted. You're gonna scroll through Facebook, and then all of a sudden you're gonna see me and people you may know because you just got fucking ghosted.
oh man, it's great. Why can't I comment on any of their stuff? It's fantastic. Sending a bad nude. I just think there's a lot of things, a lot of different positions it involves, and what if, there's so many possible bad angles. As a dude, Mr. P, what do you think is the number one go-to pose when sending a dick pic?
Well, the camera has to be fucking must, and then you're just holding your junk like that.
So from underneath the balls, the camera's got to come from underneath.
I'm guessing that's how that works. I've sent very few. My thing is like, why waste the fucking text message for that? I only get so many a month, right? Wait, am I the only one that still has singular wireless?
I always preferred pushing it out of the pajama pants. Then they can use the check. They can use the checkers on the side of the pants to kind of gauge measurement, if they're smart enough. Also, a go-to is next to a remote. I used to own a very small universal remote that looked like it was very large in certain pictures. So go ahead.
Remote.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh man.
She makes you hold it up next to a debit card just to get a realistic fucking sizing of it.
No.
It's not the size of the debit card, it's what's on it.
I'll tell her it's a Blockbuster card. It'll just be the old keychain version. 3 hands.
Yeah.
Could give her the she comes up with the mankind beefy.
Yeah.
No,
definitely don't Google dick pics and try to send one to somebody else. That's gonna blow up.
Oh, Mr. P, wait a minute. Is that another story, Mr. P? Did you do that?
Oh, we actually filmed quite a few P2 videos on that. But I mean, of course, the video always leads with happy ending. And she's like, "That's okay. I like it anyways." Throw in the fucking name because she doesn't know it. She doesn't care.
Yeah. I mean, I would do something like that. Only I think she'd be disappointed when she's looking at the dick pic like, man, I swore this guy was Mexican. I could have sworn he was Mexican.
Yeah, the picture is fucking Shaq's hands. Come on.
Girl, I wear a size 22. They just look like 13s.
Yep.
Oh, my
trying to boot.
So there you have it, folks. It's very easy to send a bad nude. It's all about angles. It's all about lighting. It's all about the object you put next to your ween. But most importantly, if you want to know if one of your nudes is acceptable or if it's going to be bad, why don't you send it over to Mr. P and the boys at P2, but they'll check it out for you.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
We'll gladly review it. We'll rate it. We won't share it, of course, because that's private. But throw a little phone number, throw like a DM for to be slid in. Not me though, but somebody will definitely contact you for the review, and then we'll go from there. So
many thirsty men working here at Dick and Marty Live. It's unreal. It's
Yeah.
unreal. One of them will give back to you. It will come off.
I promise you.
I would suggest you do not respond, as they do not make a lot of money, if any at all. I can't remember if we're even paying any of these people, but
No. We just gave them a platform to do what they do best, and that's be a creep.
one of these really sweet Dick and Marty shirts.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love merch?
Yeah, who doesn't love free merch? I know your wife loved it. But we're live here on Dick and Marty. Thank you, Mr. P, for joining us, and thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to go to YouTube to like and subscribe. You know, I got to tell you one thing. When I was a kid and I was creating YouTube, anyways, you guys have a good one. We'll see you next time on Dick and Marty. Mr. P, wake up! It's time to get a morning bone.
Dick and Marty.